cultured morning Mayhems arts segment. My name's Isabel Hertaeg, and every week I'm going to be introducing you to a young and up-and-coming Melbourne artist and telling you about some arts events that you can go and see. This week we're talking about the Midsumma Festival. It opened last weekend and it runs until the 10th of February. There's nearly 200 events involved in the festival, and I'm about to introduce you to one of the programming coordinators. Her name's Monique Schafter, and she's organised a fantastic event called pARTy. So here I am with Monique Schafter, who's one of the event organisers from Midsumma, and you've organised lots of really cool things. I want to ask you about pARTy though. Can you tell me about that one?
pARTy is very close to my heart. It's an interactive art party that we've had at the pARTy in Fitzroy. The idea is that punters turn up to this white room. It's a gallery space where the walls have been covered in canvas, and we've also put these found white objects in the space. Everything is white. Punters rock up, they're given a white uniform, they're given a bunch of paint, and over the course of 7 hours they go nuts and completely transform the space.
So by the time the party's finished, everything's covered in paint, and presumably a lot of the punters are as well.
That's right.
And what are some of the other things that you've been involved in organising for the festival?
I organised a queer alternative kind of component to the Carnival Day, which is like our big kind of fair day, and that involves a bunch of skate demos, graffiti demos, some alternative DJs and stuff like that. So a bit of an alternative to your house music and drag queens, which feature a lot at Carnival.
So what happens to all of the objects that have been painted after the party?
The space stays intact for 3 weeks as an exhibition. So you've got all of the walls which are covered in paint and all of the objects which have been painted. And it's actually a fundraiser for Midsumma. So you can go and look at the objects and place a bid if you're interested in them. And at the end of the 3 weeks, the highest bidder takes the object and all the money goes to the festival.
Oh, that's fantastic. So the festival runs until the 10th of February, which is a couple more weeks. And what other things would you recommend people go and see?
One of my top picks would be an event called Girls on the Floor, which is on Wednesday the 30th, also at the pARTy in Fitzroy. And that's a night of performance and video art. The headline act is a woman called Azaria Universe, who's part of the Burlesque Hour, and she's fantastic. She kind of does burlesque, circus kind of stuff. And there's also a performer called Braden, who's like a hip-hop drag king, so that's worth checking out.
Yeah, great, cool. And so people can pick up programs in cafes all over Melbourne and different places, and then they can check out what's on and go and have a good time.
Totally. There's also the website midsumma.org.au, and that's got all of the event listings on it as well.
Great, fantastic. Well, thanks for meeting with us.
Thank you.
Walk a mile in my shoes.